Hello, everyone. It is time once again for the weekly connection ritual. This one is really special because we're coming to you live in the middle of House Kheperu's astral gather. We already set up space and we're holding that space, and we've been holding it for everyone gathered from House Kheperu and our guest of honor, Matt Aron, our other teachers from Oni to Tarek, to so many wonderful people. And we are going to share some of that energy, some of the excitement, some of the collaboration we have been enjoying since yesterday. The insight, our little eurekas of psychic development, and how all of this wonderful magic works. For those of you who might be new to this, the connection ritual is really a guided meditation about connection and energy. It's something we've been doing since the start of the pandemic when the world went into lockdown. And it's a way for all of us to find each other, to find the pathways that allow us to transcend where we are physically, so that magically, energetically, we can reach across the miles, so that we do not have to be alone, so we can hold one another up, so we can ask for support and for energy if we need it. And so we can realize on a profound level that we are stronger together. I have a candle as a focal point, which I will light now. You don't have to have a candle. It's helpful. You can use this candle. You can use the light within your own mind or the light around you, wherever you are at. Take a few moments to arrange yourself in your space. Get comfortable. If you do work like this better with music, put something on in the background. Maybe you're into binaural beats. If you can put something on and still hear the sound of my voice as I guide you, that might work really well. Maybe you're someone who needs something to help move the pattern of light against your eyelids. Feel free to turn that on. Maybe incense is something that helps you to focus, some other scent in the space. Or maybe you're in a place that's very, very loud, that has a lot of activity, and now is the time to ask the people around you to be quiet, to just give you a few moments of quiet. This isn't going to take long, and hopefully, if nothing else, it will give you a sense of centeredness and let you kind of restart yourself from the week that you've had. Breathe and stretch and be present. And there's no wrong way to do this. Don't worry if you're doing it right. Don't worry. Just listen. Just be present. Just do your best. I'll be opening with the Kheprian charge and closing with the Kheprian prayer. And these words may speak to you. They are words from my tradition. I wrote them decades ago at this point. If they don't speak to you, that's fine. I use them as bookends to sort of hold the space and to hold the experience. And at the top of the hour, we will begin. So get yourself set. And if, like me, you have pets that like to get themselves in the middle of your ritual, if that's distracting to you, now's a good time to close the door. If that's not distracting, let them participate. And otherwise, take a few breaths. Be here, right now, in this moment. Know that you are not alone. There are many minds and hearts and souls all present in this moment with you right now, separated only by distance, separated only by a thought. And we are going to leap across those thoughts. Are you ready? We are the many born. We are the immortal. Eternal, we wander the aeons, moving to the rhythm of our own inner tides. We are active elements moving through passive worlds. Endlessly we die and are reborn, changed yet unchanging through the years. We move from lifetime to lifetime, taking up bodies as garments. Ours is a journey toward understanding, and our charge is knowledge and wisdom. We are the catalysts, and as we awaken to ourselves, we serve to awaken the very world. Take a few moments to be present in your body, to check in with yourself. How do you feel? What has the past week done to you, for you? What are you carrying with yourself that you need to let go of, that would be helpful to release? If there are things that you can let go and shake off, do that now. If there are things that you can turn your attention away from, not things that you can shove away or try to force out of your awareness, simply turn your attention away. Set the distractions aside and be present in this moment, in yourself, wherever you are. As you check in with your body, as you settle into your flesh and your skin, as you make choices to turn your attention away from what might distract you, from what might pull you out of this moment, close your eyes against the light. Close your eyes and allow the play of that light to guide your vision inward. You're not closing your eyes to block the light out, but to turn your vision toward a different light, to look within, spiraling deeper and deeper as you seek the core of you, however that manifests. Whether this is a literal central space inside of you, another light or flame, a brilliance, whether it's a name you only recall in dreams, or a place that you visited a long time ago in childhood that you still carry inside you. As you go deeper and deeper and allow yourself to be present within, seek that calm, centered, sheltered space, that center of you, and get a sense of where your boundaries are, where it is only you, and be present in that space. Be present in you with a firm sense of those sheltering boundaries that keep you inside and keep everything else out as you choose. As you become aware of those boundaries, remind yourself that you are the one in control of these, and they can become veils or screens or walls or a fortress, depending on what you need. In this moment, be sheltered, be centered, be present, and reacquaint yourself with you, with what is your self, when all the noise is gone, when all the other distractions are gone, when it is only you. Remind yourself what that feels like. Settle in and be calm. Some of you may need to stay right there, centered, sheltered, protected from everything that might steer you off your center, and that's okay. The rest of you, turn your attention to those boundaries. Turn your attention to the sense of what is beyond. and gradually become aware of many filaments of light that reach from you beyond your center, across the vastness of space, to all of the other brilliant minds and souls strung out between the stars. These connections are there always, and you may choose to follow which ones lead you to whom. Select one or three, maybe ones that are bright, ones that beckon, maybe a few that have grown dim that you need to reacquaint yourself with. But right now, from that sheltered, centered point, allow yourself to become expansive. Follow down all of these glimmering pathways and see who waits for you on the other side. Connect, connect. If you are able to share some of the energy that you have, your healing, your support, reach out. There's a specific request for Thomas Falk. You may have others in mind that you would want to reach out to, expand to, support, and hold up. You yourself may also be in need, emotionally, physically. And this is the space where it is okay to ask for that support, to be okay to receive what is offered to you by others, always with permission, both in give and in take. But seek out those who call to you. Reacquaint yourself with the feel of them, what they have to share with you, and what you have to share with them. Be in this space and be enormous, strung out across the stars, across the boundary between the living and the dead, acquainting yourself with the brilliant, enduring, and undying souls that you know and have always known, who travel with you on this journey. As we share and receive, as we follow these pathways and examine the emotions, the thoughts, the perceptions that we trade among ourselves, seek what fulfills you in this moment, and send out the purest expression of what you have to give. Let that shine like a beacon. Be expansive and open and receptive. And as much as it is very tempting to stay, to be this eternal, this enormous, this connected, turn your attention back to that sense of your center. Gradually draw yourself back into yourself. All of the other minds and souls, they're still there. All of these filaments of light, these pathways we travel, they are also still there. All the connections we share, we retain them. But we turn our attention back to ourselves, to center, to that sheltered, focused space where we know where our boundaries are, where we know where we end and everything else begins. And pull yourself back in there. Refocus, recenter. And from there, pull your attention back to where you sit, where your body is. Let your awareness rise up, back to your flesh. Stretch your shoulders and be present again in your body. Don't ignore it. Treat it with the same brilliant inspiration and care that you give your soul, your sight, your energy, your heart. For you are all of those things. All of them have value. All of them deserve your love and your care. And we can always return. We have passed this way before, and we will pass this way again. We have been many things to one another, teachers, lovers, friends, and bitterest enemies. But through it all, we have remained tied together, soul to soul, in this our ancient family. May we endure together peacefully. May we enjoy each new lifetime as it comes. May we strengthen each other as we strengthen ourselves, and may we find one another in every time and in every place to share this fellowship and to celebrate this bond. And if you're curious about House Kheperu's Gather, I will put a link up because it's not too late and everything will be recorded so you can also join us from the past. Good night.